Hi guys, Alice Taylor here, and today we're going to test the brand new P730 iron from Taylormade. So when we look at it, there's a full family that goes P730 at the blade, 750, 770 and 790, gradually getting more forgiving as they go up through, but this is the classic blade and it is a gorgeous looking muscle back forged iron. So guys, it's 35 degrees, so yeah, you heard me correct, 35 degrees for a 7 iron, so very traditional on loft. I mean, nowadays not many 7 irons looking around that kind of loft, so I'm expecting less distance and less speed than I would normally see. But if you're putting something like this in the bag, you're not putting this in the bag for distance and forgiveness. This is aimed at the best ball strikers in the world. Could be club golfers. If you're a great ball striker and not bothered about distance, this could still be a club for you. But I'm going to hit 5 real balls, Taylormade TP5s on GC quad, nice closed data, and I so want to hit this well. I would love to have a set of blades, whether they be these or there's different blades on the market now, but I grew up playing blades and I used to love the feel, love the workability, and I think nowadays you can get the best of both worlds with something that looks and performs like that, but deep down I would love to have something like this in my bag. So you put it down behind the golf ball and the club head is tiny. I mean, so small compared to a lot of the 7 irons nowadays, but I think for me that maybe just kind of gets me focused a bit more on striking it well. But like we said, 5 shots, real balls. Let's see how this bad boy performs. Oh, feels fantastic. Seems to just get up in the air a lot quicker. 35 degrees will probably do that for us. But first one felt really solid, absolutely beautiful. Oh, and again. If I could hit everything like that, possibly blades would be in my bag. Be interesting to see the ball speeds. I'm going to pop those up as we go. I mean, regularly with 7 iron, I'm kind of 119, oh, even 120 plus. But that is lovely. So yeah, I mean, first 3 just wow. If I could hit all my irons like that, and even if I went for something like this, I'm not sure I could go through all the way through the bag with these. Again, really solid. And height-wise, I still think they look good. Still think they look really good. I mean, it feels so soft off the club, which is great. But I mean, certainly where the ball's landing, it's windy down here today, but noticeable landing in a very different place to where 7 irons normally would. So let's have one final one. Again, really solid. I mean, I don't think I've hit all of those right out the sweet spot, but all good solid strikes. And like I said, I mean, it just looks and feels absolutely incredible. I think for some of you guys, if you were to test this, you might not say it looks incredible. It might look a little bit scary with the size of the blade. But let's look at some numbers for the P730 and see how it performs. Okay guys, so then we look at ball speed, 113 mile an hour as an average. Not too bad. There was one out there at 116, which was very good, I think, with a 35 degree 7 iron. I mean, overall though, 113 is good, launching a lot higher than normal at 21.4 degrees. Again, that's just the loft of the iron producing that. Much closer to that 7,000 revs per minute backspin, 6.7, and there was the one at 6.1 I thought was a little bit low, and that's why that one went a bit further at 158. 34 yard peak height, so again, wouldn't be displeased with the height of the shots. And 154 as my average carry, certainly wouldn't be disappointed with that with a 35 degree 7 iron. Okay then guys, so we look at some numbers there. I mean, for me, I was fairly pleased with the ball speed. 113 I think was pretty decent for a club with that amount of loft. Like I said, looks and feel just absolutely incredible. I mean, for me, they were all good strikes. And I think whenever I hit anything well, you're going to get pretty good performance out of it. But what I'm really interested in is, if I were to miss-hit one, and I'm talking about a fairly poor miss-hit, what would be the trade-off in kind of distance with a club design like this? We know that there's not a big sweet spot involved, and it is only a 7-iron, but as you get into those longer clubs, maybe more miss-hits would be prone. Yep, so there's my common one, a little bit out the toe. Oof. Right, let's have just a quick look at some numbers there. I'll show you the strike, and then look at the numbers and look at the trade-off you get with a miss-hit over a good solid strike. Okay guys, so we look at the strike, very out the toe, so a typical miss for me, kind of out the toe. Maybe a little bit more than normal, but a poor strike. And we can see from the ball numbers, ball speed's dropped from 113 to 89. Launch angle's actually gone down slightly. Spin dropped, as you'd expect with a toe strike. But look at the carry distance. We've gone from 154 as an average to 113 yards. So just not forgiving at all. Right then guys, so what's my feedback on P730? Looks incredible. Feels fantastic. So to design a muscle back blade iron, I think Taylormade have done a great job with this. How many golfers is this going to suit? Really small numbers, but I think where Taylormade have been good this year, they've got a lot of sets of irons available now. Kind of really is something for everybody. But in the forged product, you can go from really ultimate players club in P730 all up to very forgiving in P790. So I think they're covering the bases with the forged clubs, which is nice. Would I love to put a set of these in my bag? Absolutely. And if I could hit every iron like I struck those 5 shots with 7-iron, I wouldn't be adverse to putting that in. Would I hit many shots as poorly struck as the bad one I hit? Hopefully not many, but the drop off for me would be too great there. To lose 40 yards on one that was still ball and then ground, but just a missed strike on the face, would be an absolute killer for most golfers. So really aimed at the best ball strikers in the world. Like I said, if you are a fantastic ball striker and you're looking for a muscle back blade for the end of 2017, 2018 or going on, P730 is definitely something you should be trying. Okay guys, thanks for watching as ever. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, like and share it. Please comment below and I'll try and get back to as many of you as I can. Subscribe to my channel if you don't already. Follow me on all the social media platforms, all under Ali Taylor Golf. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here in the future. Stay in contact.